Well, hello, this is the Funny Hyper Magic guy, Christopher James, and right now I'm going to do a trick with you through your screen. I want you to pick up an object. It could be a coin, it could be anything at all, okay? And I want you to place it in either hand, whichever hand you would like. Go ahead, do that now. Good. Now I want you to keep switching back and forth as many times as you want. I have no idea how many times you're going to switch back and forth. Just keep doing it. Stop when you're ready. Now I want you to spell that object by moving whatever you're holding in your hand to the other hand for each letter. For example, here I'm using a quarter, so I would go Q, U, A, R, T, E, R. Switching back and forth. Got it? Now, whichever hand the object is in, I want you to use the same spelling method. So if it's in the right hand, I want you to spell right. R-I-G-H-T. If it was in the left, you'd spell left. Now, there's no way I knew how many times you switch back and forth at the beginning. There's no way I knew what object you're holding and how you would spell it. There's no way I knew which hand it was in for the third mixing. But I can guarantee right now you're holding that object in your left hand. Now, this trick is completely self-working, and I know you're thinking, well, you had a 50-50 chance, right hand or left hand, but it's still very impressive. And you can do this over the radio, you can do it over the internet, on TV, whatever. It doesn't matter what the object is that they'll have. I just happen to have a quarter, and it's all mathematical. It works every single time. If it didn't work, you spelled something wrong. All right, so they mix back and forth. Okay, that is just fluff. It's not doing anything. It doesn't matter where they start. The math starts in round 2. They spell the object, okay? So they spell, in this case, quarter, and they go back and forth, and they spell the object. Okay, keep it in their hand. They spell which hand it's in. So in this case, it's in my left hand. So L-E-F-T. Do you see what happens? It's an even number. Left has 4 letters. So it's going to go right back to the hand that it was in. If it was in the right hand, okay, it's an odd number, so it would end up in the opposite hand. R-I-G-H-T. No matter which hand it's in, it's the third round that gets it into that left hand. Everything else is hiding the method. So you can go as many rounds as you want. You can tell them to spell your name, spell their name. You can have them spell anything that they want. It's the third round, because if it's in the left, it's even numbered. It'll end up back in the left. If it's in the right, the word right is odd numbered, so it ends up in the left. The object, the coin, whatever it is, will always be in the left hand. This is the Funny Hyper Magic guy, Christopher James. Please take a minute to subscribe to the videos and watch some of the recommended ones here beside us. If you don't see one listed, that's because you're watching this on Facebook. Go to the YouTube channel. Just search for Funny Hyper Magic, and you can learn how to do magic tricks, sleight of hand moves, every skill that you need to become a professional magician.